78 at 9, 87 by noon, and low 90s by 5. A little deceptive. That's hotter than yesterday, which was 90. And the heat index, that combination of heat and humidity, is going to make it feel more like it's in the upper 90s this afternoon. Pace yourself. Think of the pets, too. If you leave them outside, be sure they have plenty of water, and certainly do not abandon a pet or a kid in a car for any period of time at all, as hot as it is right now. 8 o'clock in the morning. There's moisture in the air, but you know what? It really doesn't look like there's anything to trigger it. Some really interesting clouds popping yesterday afternoon and evening, but they really didn't amount to anything, and that's pretty much going to be the story today. But each day, with this kind of heat and humidity, there's at least that tiny little chance we could see a pop-up shower or storm. Nothing organized tomorrow or really the next day. Probably Thursday is our first chance where we have even widely scattered showers kind of to deal with. So the next few days, in fact, all week, look at this. 92, 91, 91, 92, 92. It's going to be a whole week of 90s, morning lows in the 70s. So, hey, at least that 73, 74, better than what we've got out there this morning. It's going to stay warm and sticky, kind of uncomfortable most of the week with very little chance for rain. A somewhat better chance by Saturday, and then by Sunday, that bitter cold settles back in. We'll be down to about 85.